Hello, everybody, and welcome to Zeitgeist, the Gears of Revolution. I'm your Dungeon Master, Redbeard, and I haven't left the house in 12 days.
Yeah.
With me, as always, is Sam, playing Jack.
I left the house every day because I'm essential staff at an essential business.
Catherine, playing Mina.
Same.
James, playing Elfairy.
I forgot what day it was, and got wasted yesterday.
Ed Carter, playing Zeodor.
Sorry, going back. Did you forget what day it was yesterday, and that's why you got wasted, or did you forget what day it was today?
I didn't actually forget what day it was.
So you just got wasted.
Yesterday was Wasted Wednesday, apparently.
I thought you were working still.
I am.
Alright, Ed Carter, playing Zeodor.
Apparently, I'm the boring one now. I'm just also here.
Oh my god. I almost spit my wine all over my laptop, James. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's why there were two people in here that, like, were still asleep.
I would love
like,
it if there was
I gotta
still, like, a person
play.
passed out on the bed behind you while we play.
Pretty great.
I was like, guys, I gotta play a game.
James,
Can
this
you
is
leave?
this is very important. I need you to check under the bed for chili.
No, just a pair of underwear.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Are we sure the underwear don't have chili in them?
Ew.
Mm.
Okay,
Don't check.
All right, who remembers what happened last time on Zeitgeist?
I've got notes somewhere.
We fought guys on a boat on a dock.
No, wait, where's my notebook? Shit.
You lost everything!
I did
Oh,
not.
no.
It's right here.
It's called cleaning.
It's buried under all the other D&D books.
It's a good place for it.
But yeah, I think last time we just had the fight on the dock, and we
Yep,
arrested
that
some
is
people.
literally all of my notes. Initiative and my turn orders.
We arrested the two gnomes.
We arrested everybody that was important.
Yeah. That didn't die.
Yeah,
Also-
there was one of the family members I did kill. I did wake up super him into the water where he was eaten.
Yeah, by
fish.
piranhas.
But we arrested, and I think we killed two of the sailors, but we arrested everyone else.
Yeah.
That sounds
We
about
brought
right.
everybody in.
Yeah, and we got some wands that I'm trying to because I also lost my notes.
Oh yeah, I should have written those down, but I figured you guys did.
I did, but I did. Ooh. Oh.
What are we looking
What
for?
was that, James?
Which wands you guys got?
I didn't get any of them, so I did not write it down. I write down the stuff that winds up on my
the
person.
wands? Yeah, we turned in a fucking, like, lightning bolt wand.
Yep.
Wait, if I look at the list, I
No,
can
we're
probably
using
remember.
that one.
No, we turned it in because all of you were like, Sam, you have to turn it in or else we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, we decided to turn in the
Literally every
ones
one of you.
because they
No,
they
I
are
specifically
in
said
fact
I
illegal.
want to keep stuff.
There
You
was-
guys know how many wands
There was one
there are.
grease.
Yes.
There was one secrets. There was a minor lightning bolt.
Yep.
There was an Expelliarmus, and there
Yep.
was a web,
Yep.
I believe.
don't remember
Where
the
did
web,
where
but
did
I
we land
believe
on the
so.
decision to turn in versus keep any of those?
I remember us landing on turn in.
We were turning them in.
Yes,
The No Fun Police won, and we turned them in.
Okay,
I wanted to keep them, but they knew how many we had, so I couldn't like hide one from the team.
I mean you could try.
I mean, you
But,
could have
like,
dropped them off the boat and come back for it later.
but we like identified it in front of the rest of the party.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god, if I get one more email about what companies are doing for COVID-19, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind!
Oh, I just got an email about whether should they send my protein drinks that I don't buy.
Sorry. I keep getting emails every day. I got an email from my college. I graduated 7 years ago!
Anyway,
What's UTC doing for COVID-19?
the party returns to the office, prisoners in tow. It is rather late at night by this point.
It's like, what, 1:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I think that's what we established.
Okay.
Prime
Yeah,
copping hours.
So do we want to let them sweat it out for a bit while we
Yes,
rest?
Yeah.
we were gonna let them sweat it out. We were gonna go home, sleep,
We were
come
going to
back and
separate the
interrogate.
husband and wife.
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody that was, we have enough cells to separate all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where we landed or left off, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how many other cells are occupied by other investigations.
Chris didn't say anything, so it's done.
No, Carter brought up the number because he looked at the map.
Yeah, he brought up the floor plan. Yes, we have enough cells for all of them.
Yes.
You guys are fine.
Yeah, there were a lot of cells. All right, cool.
All right, so you all go to your respective abodes,
Holy cow!
earned the benefits of a long rest.
Woo!
I believe that means no more exhaustion by this point.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah, I actually, we were actually out of exhaustion by last session because I, being an
Oh,
elf,
that's
had managed to take a long rest earlier.
In the
But-
afternoon, that's right.
Yep. But I want my 23 hit points back.
Fair enough.
this is a completely random aside. Zeitgeist and my Wednesday night game are actually on the same session this week.
What session number is it?
17.
Nice.
I was only one off.
Sam hasn't taken notes for 3 sessions.
Look, Jack is a good detective. I'm not. Because I work a very hard job, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's time to play D&D. I don't want to write notes. I just
I got
That's
it, I
fine.
got
want
it.
to hang out.
Okay.
Talk about plant jizz.
So you guys make it reconvene in the morning, I presume.
Yeah. So
Um,
if we went home around 2 o'clock, long rest, we would get back to the office around 10:30 or 11.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
That's good sweating time.
Okay. When you come in the morning.
It's on fire.
I would actually like to
Oh.
take advantage of my extra 4 hours
Oh, sure.
for something real quick. I want to investigate both samples of the oil real quick.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Well, he does that. I'm gonna get more water.
They are. So sorry. The 2 samples being the one.
Yeah, so I have the one sample that we got from Axis Island that has been in Theodore's workshop. And I have the other sample that we pulled from the House of Bluebirds that I've taken around with me. We were on Cauldron Hill.
Right. So the sample you've been carrying around with you now has little specks of light floating in it that weren't there initially.
Okay,
And-
but it's not glowing as brightly as it was when I checked it before.
It's about the same.
Okay.
But, I mean, no lights versus yes lights.
You just taking over.
I just came to
Okay.
Katie.
That's all I've got for now.
Oh, by the way, we're still in boat sounds.
Oh. Yeah. We can switch that over to city sounds.
Ooh, wow. Look at all that cat fur
That's what they do.
on my notebook.
I think this is the one we usually do. Why am I not hearing that? Oh.
The whole world just saw Lemmy snub me for cuddles.
Okay. So you guys reconvene in the morning, and when you get in, is James gone?
No, I'm here. I had to run to the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When you get in the morning, there is waiting for you each something is knocking around a lot.
That's Catherine.
Sorry, I was moving my dice box.
There is waiting for each of you a envelope with your name scrawled in a fancy script. Waiting for each of you.
Like on our desks?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to first let someone else open it.
Oh yeah, Mina immediately cracks hers open.
Yeah, if Harry too.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a closer look at it first.
Yeah, I'm looking around. What's happened to theirs?
I rolled a 9 on my investigation check, though.
Oh yeah, let me roll investigate on mine.
Sure.
Not that much better. 11.
Jack, you do detect a faint magical aura. Mina and Alferi, you pop yours open, and there's, nothing happens immediately when you open it.
Oh, if there's a magical aura, can I roll Arcana?
Sure. I forgot that you had some arcane.
Can I also roll Arcana?
Of course.
21.
6.
Yeah, Jack, you're not sure beyond. It's kind of outside of your wheel. Oh, actually, this should be in your wheelhouse, but for some reason isn't. You're distracted. Zeodor, you.
I'm still waking up.
You
I
recognize
almost died yesterday.
there's an arcane lock spell on the wax seal.
There's an arcane lock on it?
Yeah.
Okay. It probably to... I'm going to make an assumption, and you tell me if it's
Oh,
it's addressed or the only people who opens it.
hold up. You cut out there for a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make an assumption, and you tell me if it's reasonable. The arcane lock would be there to make sure that the people to whom the letters are addressed are the only people who open the letters.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah. Alright, I'll open mine.
I open mine as well.
Anthrax.
Magical anthrax.
The missive invites each of you to come and have a meal at a coffee shop specified on in Stray River, in the corner of Yearling Street and Healer Street, near where the subrail station is being built. And it's signed Morgan Cipriano. He says he'll be taking breakfast and lunch there, and he'll wait for your convenience for the next 3 days. He wishes to discuss the legal case against his family members, and says he might be able to help you in your greater investigation.
Ah, we found a rat.
Cipriano.
Let's talk to the prisoners we've got first, and we'll see what this guy wants.
Yeah.
That was
Well, now we have a
Morgan
name.
Cipriano.
Morgan Cipriano.
All right. And where was the restaurant?
In Stray River,
Straight river.
on the corner of Yearling Street and Healer Street.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have written up like a fancy prop or something, but oh well.
What street corners?
Yearling Street and Healer Street.
Okay. It looks like Stray River is fairly sparsely populated, based on the city map, so it should be pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, did it say the name of the shop too?
No,
Okay.
just a coffee shop.
They're all coffee shops.
We're gonna get there. There's gonna be 4 Starbuckses.
Yeah, no, it's like, you go to San Francisco, great, another wine and cheese store.
Have you been to San Francisco, Sam?
No, I'm recycling an old South Park joke because
Oh,
that's
okay.
what you do. It's
Gotcha.
what I do.
That's like the third one since we've gotten together on this call.
Recycle jokes?
Specifically South Park.
Probably.
You were singing Crab People not 5 minutes before the show
Yeah, but
started.
Chris started that. Or Carter started
But
that.
you also. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm done.
All right. So that is there for each of you.
Oh, screw you, Cat. I'm going home.
Okay. But yeah, I agree. I think it makes more sense to do our interrogations first.
Great.
Plus, we've basically missed breakfast and lunch at this point. He'll have to wait till tomorrow anyway.
Good point.
Gosh,
Should
good
we-
berry.
Should we split up like last time, or how do you all want to take this?
You know what?
I don't want to play bad cop. I don't want to threaten any more orphans.
That's fine.
No.
Honestly, we might want to go full court press on these.
Perhaps. Maybe we split up, take the family members first. I think we can then recombine on the 2 gnomes. I think we might be able to get more out of them.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. We had 3 family members to interrogate, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who wants which one? A, B,
Let's see.
C.
I'll take C.
I'll take A.
Mina and I will take B.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So you make the arrangements and pull in your suspect to the interrogation room. And he's sitting there waiting for you.
Alright, who wants to go
Okay.
first?
I guess I picked A, so I'll go first.
That makes
Sounds
sense
good.
to me.
Although I'm not totally sure, because I have literally no notes right now, what I'm supposed to be asking about. Other than, why were you doing it? Ah, whatever. I'll wing it. Get it. Bird jokes.
Is Lemmy disassembling a Tin Man or?
No, James left a computer tower here, and Lemmy is trying to fish
Something out of it.
something out of it.
And he's done now. Okay.
There's a low rumbling on my end, like something rubbing against a mic.
Sounds like breathing.
Let me check. Maybe it's my fan.
Oh.
It is on super high for some reason.
Maybe. It doesn't sound like a fan.
Nothing is near our mic.
Is it better?
Yeah, I don't hear it now. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
James, you want me to go interrogate?
I got it. I made a bird joke. I said I would wing it.
Oh, I totally missed that.
Yeah, so did I.
I caught it, James.
Good.
I was too annoyed
alright,
with my cat.
I'll head in.
All right. Inside there's a fairly young-looking man, human, just kind of sitting there patiently waiting.
You there, man-human.
Flesh being.
Ew.
Is that
Tell
what
me.
you say to him?
No, no.
Then tell me what you want to say to him.
Start having troubles
Yes, because
I'm-
birds are no
I'm
longer
thinking of
made of
thinking-
flesh.
All right. So why don't you tell me from the very beginning what you were doing and why?
I don't think there's much to say besides what you already know.
Well, surprise me. Why don't you just start from the beginning, and I'll determine whether it's necessary to know or not. Actually, you know what? Fuck all this. I cast Charm Purse on him. I came in here alone.
Okay. He roll is a wisdom check.
Wisdom save, yeah.
He rolled a 17.
Well, he made it.
All right.
Let me just double check the spell. Hmm, Yeah, I guess he knows that I tried to cast a spell on him.
Is that really how you constables handle things around here?
Look, I'm not the most charming of people, so it's better just
I could
to...
tell. Jeez.
Do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. All right, that's on me. Natural 20. Jeez.
This is just the wisest smuggler of all time.
Wow, you
To be
guys
fair, he knew it already happened once.
really don't know how to take a hint, eh?
He's Canadian.
I'm actually
You know what?
trying my hardest to do an Italian accent, but
Those Canadian Italians.
hey!
Italian.
Why'd you just like ram into Boston there for a minute?
I don't know, man.
It is the perfect accent for the setting.
I mean, I guess
This
like,
ain't the real world.
if you're going to find an intersection between
All right,
Italy
James,
and
what are you doing?
Man, I really want to cast it one more time.
I'm sure nothing else is gonna happen today.
Yeah, probably something might require a spell slot for me at some point. Alright, fine. I just wanted to make this easy on you and me. Start from the beginning. Why were you smuggling the wand?
Just use wild shape instead. Turn
It
into
was-
a gorilla, punch him in the face.
It was just a business deal. Money.
Right.
That's the reason. I was hired to do a job. Same as you.
Alright. Insight.
Okay.
Oh, man. I'm not doing great today. 10.
You seem sincere.
Alright. Alright. And why 1?
Because they're worth money?
Where'd you get them from?
Not entirely sure.
Alright, let me do an insight on that. 18?
He seems to be hiding something.
Right. You're not entirely sure where you got these contraband ones that are very illegal in the city.
Well, I didn't make him.
I believe you didn't make them, but I don't believe that you don't know where they came from.
A ship.
A ship.
Yeah, ship.
Uh-huh.
That's where stuff comes from.
Right. You know what? I think you're just gonna stay in here for a while until you feel like cooperating. How's that sound?
Well, that's what you say.
Yeah?
It was nice chatting with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll be talking again sometime soon.
Oh, I can't
Don't
wait.
you worry.
Can't
Get
wait for
comfortable.
some more of your magical expertise to show themselves.
God, I do want to turn into a gorilla.
You
Nah.
get this back on what? Short rest?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. I'm gonna leave.
But you make it like a tree and leaf.
Oh, he's gonna gonna get trouble sticked on his ass.
Wild shape into a tree. Wild shape into a tree.
I can't.
What
Trees
kind of
aren't-
druid are you?
Trees aren't beasts.
It's not what World of Warcraft told me.
Yeah.
I mean, not that kind of orc. Yeah, I'm just. James is also just not very good at this, so, well, you know, maybe next time.
All right, cut to room B.
Sure.
All right, that's Mina and Alfair. Nope, no, it's
Nope,
not. Mina
That's
and
not your
Theodore.
name.
You're right. It's not. Look, my
Tasha
brain
and Carlo?
exists. Yes, it's Tasha, and Carlo's room.
Carlo.
It's Tasha and Carlo's room. So, we go in.
Good morning, sir.
How's it going?
How was your evening?
It slept better.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's no
Hey.
trouble.
Yeah. So,
So-
where did the wands come from?
Not entirely sure.
Well, that's bullshit.
Let's,
All right.
Maybe
let's
it is,
start
maybe
with
it
an
isn't.
Easy question. Let's start with an easy question. What's your name? You can tell us that.
Johnny.
Johnny.
I'm
Man.
just gonna go ahead and see if that's his name, or if he seems like he's being sincere about that being his name at least. That's 14.
Seems if it's not his name.
It's a name he goes by. at
Yeah,
least.
like he didn't think for a moment, or he had that ready.
Perfect. Okay, Johnny. How did you get involved with the family?
Well, how'd you get involved with your family? I was born into it.
Fair.
Well, I got involved with my family through. Well, it doesn't.
Wrong person to say that to, but he was listening to that.
I was definitely not. I wasn't born into either of the families I've had, but.
I was adopted. How dare you?
Okay. So, your family sent you on this mission to bring the wands
Mission is a
to.
pretty big word for what we were doing. We were
All
just
right, this
going
job.
down with a business deal. Nothing more,
Sure.
nothing less.
Sure. A business deal that's going to land you in prison for a while.
And we'll see.
Well, yeah. It could land you worse places. But,
Yes, it could.
you could also tell me who gave you the job.
Well, I think you already answered that.
Does
I
the
want
name
a name.
Does the name Morgan Cipriano mean anything to you?
Yeah. He's the boss.
That's what I thought.
Is Cipriano the one who handed you this job?
Not directly.
Who did directly?
What was his name? Dion. Although
Interesting.
he's not even really one of us, but the boss has been giving him some jobs to see how he performs.
I see.
So he was trying to marry into the family, if you will.
More just buy his way in, but
You said that you got born into the family. I was going with the whole metaphor thing. If you're not going to stick with the metaphor, don't stick with the metaphor.
I don't think he was speaking metaphorically. I think he was born into this family.
I think it was a little bit of both.
it's a
it
little
could be.
bit of both.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well,
Lady makes a
I
point.
never. I don't generally expect the family to do something so literate.
You calling me stupid?
Yeah, it took you a while to figure that out.
Are you guys playing like Sweet Cop, Mean Cop? It's not quite the same as Good Cop, Bad Cop.
Look, what exactly do you want?
Well, Mr. Morgan Cipriano sent us a letter today asking to meet with us, and I kind of just want to know what to expect.
We should probably meet with them. He's
Well,
a good
I'm
man.
going to meet with him. But, like, you know the guy.
More by reputation than anything else.
That's more than I know.
Fair enough.
You want to know what I want? Frankly, what I want is to be in this room so I can say that we did our due diligence, and then we lock you up for quite some time.
Well, let's all go home then.
Yeah. It is interesting of you that you think you have protection. Is it Diorn? Is that whose protection you're counting on?
Dion's a nobody.
Cipriano then.
We'll see what happens.
So whose protection are you counting on?
Did it say I was relying on anyone's protection?
No, you
Kind of
didn't.
insinuated
I did.
it.
But I'm right.
Oh, excuse me if I insinuated anything I didn't mean to. After all, I am stupid.
I didn't say that, he did.
Mostly because it's true.
I didn't say that, he did.
So, you done with your questions and your image and making it look like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing?
Oh, well, I'm sure we could spend some more time in here, but it
I just
sounds
like
like
talking to people.
it sounds to me like they might be finishing up with your colleagues in the other room, and if that's any indication, I don't think we have much to worry about whether or not you've given us anything, because I'm sure they've already flipped on you. So they flip, you go away. I get to watch you rot. It's very funny for me.
Man, you must have a really shitty family.
I never knew my family.
It speaks volumes.
It's easier when you have people you can actually rely on.
Bye, Johnny.
See you later.
Other?
I really want to tell him to say hi to Lisa for me. I'm having room flashbacks.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, hi, doggy.
All right. Jack, are you gonna go for the last one, or?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll go in, sit down, take my time, light up, like Jack goes in, takes his time, just makes it clear that he is on his own schedule.
Mm-hmm. He holds out his hand, like half expecting you to put a cigarette in it.
one.
Takes
Play
it.
it for him.
Appreciate it.
So, I guess first off, for just formalities, can I get your name?
The name is Mario.
Alright. So, Mario, here's the deal. We've got you and your business partners coming into town with a load of contraband equipment, which is pretty undeniable. It was basically used to fire upon officers. So I'll cut most of the bullshit.
I don't know where you got that impression.
About when it was getting shot at me. Anyway. Where are you from, anyway? Are you from Chrysalier?
Indeed I am.
That's good. I'm from a little town called Jorin's Crossing. It's a little ways away. Not that it matters. Anyway,
Haven't heard of it.
like I said, we've got you connected to all this stuff. So even if you don't know why you were with a group of people that would attack officers upon learning that they were officers of the law, it doesn't really matter. We've got you place and time, and just between you and me, this country's justice system is a fucking joke. So nothing's really gonna happen. So I just got a couple questions, and then we'll get on our way. Sound
Sounds
good?
good to me.
Excellent.
The sooner we
Excellent.
get done here, the sooner I can go back to my comfy little cell.
That sounds good. Name Morgan Cipriano mean anything?
Maybe it does.
That's good. That's good. Anything you want me to tell him I'm having breakfast with him tomorrow?
Make sure you tell him you like the coffee.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. Let's see. Trying to think. Let's see. Because there's no way you just want to flip on the guy above you and get out of this, right? You're a family man and all that.
You got it.
That's what I thought. Let's see. Let's see. How long you guys been moving in on Flint, if you don't mind me asking?
It's been a pretty recent endeavor.
Yeah. Kill Guild giving you a lot of pushback, or?
The chumps.
I'd imagine they're small time, at least compared to your operation.
They got no class.
Culture clash. It's always gonna happen. Let's see. What else? Well, I got you here. I hate to send you back and then rip you out again. It's real annoying on both of our parts.
Oh, I'm sure the paperwork is
Let's
atrocious.
see. It is, actually. It's terrible. It's terrible. Let's see. Back when I was a risk breaker in the war, you'd be on. It is good. I love with age. Let's see. Nope. I can't really think of much else to ask you about. You seem like a solid family kind of guy. Yeah.
We done here then?
Yeah. Let's see. You don't know what the wands were doing there. You don't know. You know who the wands were for? I guess it was.
They were for whoever was paying.
I respect that. That's enough. You keep your head down. You do your job. I respect that. Well, good luck in the prison system. I'll say hi to Cipriano for you. And, see you in 20 years, kid. And I'll leave.
Later. He takes one big drag and puts his cigarette out on the table.
Kind of come out to it and go, "Oh, they're pretty tight-lipped. You guys getting much?"
Well, we got a few things. Some confirmation of things that we already knew. Yorn is not a family member, but that confirms a few things that we suspected. The family is growing fast, faster than they can handle if they're trying to hire non-family as anything other than goons. And
Agreed.
on top of that, they did confirm that Cipriano is their boss. Diorn gave them this current job, so Cipriano has delegated at least some amount to Diorn. Additionally, they are confident and in the protection of their family. It may or may not be Cipriano, but they are confident that they have reason to believe. I don't know what they've been told, but they have reason to believe that someone is going to be able to rescue them, which may mean that they have a person on the inside. It is something we should be wary of.
True, though. Don't underestimate their fear of flipping. Most gangs of this caliber are gonna stay loyal out of fear of repercussions.
Perhaps they are. It would be pretty trivial for them to get outside the reach of the family from here. Get out of the city, get further into Rashur. It wouldn't be too hard.
Well, they seem to be growing. It's likely they can infiltrate a prison system easily enough.
Perhaps. I don't anticipate a jailbreak based on the way that they were speaking. It seemed
Neither
like they
do
were
I.
going to go for more conventional means, though it's worth keeping note of.
Agreed. My guess is they're gonna have friends in high places that.
You don't get as powerful as a family without having a couple of, diplomats and bureaucrats in your pocket.
Exactly.
True, though until recently they hadn't had anyone in Flint, so
That
Well,
we know of, out in the open.
no, true, but they hadn't been
Invasions of
operating.
this scale are gonna start with plenty of vanguard
Sure.
work, sneaking in,
Perhaps.
building.
The family tends to go where the money is. They don't tend to lay down roots quite so far in advance, but it's possible. Either way, we should be on the lookout for anyone who may have changed behavior in the last several months.
Sounds good.
As you're wrapping up this discussion, an RHC branded orphan runs up
yes!
and says, "You got somebody in the lobby waiting to talk to you."
Who are they?
Don't know. Didn't give his name. Then he just
Yeah, but
scampers
like
off.
horns or no horns, pointy ears, not pointy ears.
He's gone.
Ugh.
Next
Fucking
time, get the
orphans.
name!
Alright, a vague description. Human, tiefling, elf, bird
Bird.
person.
I'm walking. the
Not
lobby.
likely, but
I mean, we'll head to the lobby.
Yes.
actually, bird person would tell a lot. So
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
very uncommon.
That's what I'm saying.
It was actually just a treat. It's just talking. I don't know.
When you
More
get
like
to
a
the
shrub.
when you get to the lobby, Jack, you recognize the guy that originally reached out to you from the Kell Guild.
Message from Kel, or are you here on your own time?
I'm here to take you to where the doctor is. You guys
By
head
the
up
way,
your
does
end of
he
the
look like-
bargain.
Does he look like this? And I'm gonna show him a picture from my dreams.
No. Wait. Who? Wait. Sorry. Back up. What are you? You're
I'm
showing that picture
asking-
to the guy.
Yes.
Oh,
That is going
asking.
to bring us to the doctor.
Yeah, that's him.
Asking. Oh. Well, it's our lucky day.
You guys
probably.
already been in contact with him, or what?
No, we need to talk to him immediately.
Yeah.
We do?
Yes.
I was gonna ask if this is time sensitive because we got gnomes to interrogate.
Well, the gnomes can wait. They're in holding.
That's true.
Yes.
Let's go see the
The
doc.
more they sweat, the paper they think we're doing to put their asses in jail off of what we got off all the other guys.
Fair enough.
Ooh. 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to my desk and write a little note. Like, you better have some good answers prepared. And then I'm gonna turn into a badger. I'm gonna run.
I fucking knew you were going to turn into a badger.
I'm sorry, I'm totally lost.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm writing a note. It says you better have some good answers prepared, and then I'm gonna turn into a badger. I'm gonna bring the note to the guy gnome. Just gonna drop it off, and then I'm gonna leave.
God, I don't remember what name I gave the badger. But whatever it was, he screams that out as he sees you. I think it was like
You could just give it a new name.
Jeremy or
Damien.
something. Damien, that's a good badger name. Damien! You've come back!
I need warrior badger names.
So I'll drop the note off,
Skunk
and then I'll
Sting,
just-
it's you!
and then I'll just like, and then I'll leave.
He looks confused. Damien
Damien the Badger.
Badger. Whatever.
Alright, can we go see the doc now?
All right. We're
Alright,
off to
just
see
had to
the
take care of a
doctor,
little
the
business.
terrible doctor of Flint.
Wow. All right. So you guys set off with this this guy. You guys are heading what's that direction? East. Towards the Nettles. And he leads you up to a there's like a kind of away from the where a lot of the buildings are. There's like a cliff face and what looks like an old like entrance to a building like set into the side of the cliff. You see there's like a small gathering of people waiting outside. Some of them look rather old or injured or sick. And they're just kind of like milling outside the entrance to this building. And the guy who was leading you is like, he's in there.
Thank you very much. I toss the guy a gold coin.
He tips his hat and it's like, much appreciated. And just starts wandering off.
Can we... Slight side note. Can we edit the handouts in Roll20? I thought we were able to do that.
Oh yeah, sorry. I have to do that on a
He has to
case-by-case.
click a box.
Who do you want to edit?
I was going to edit the man from Vision to actually be the doctor, unless we're going to get a different handout with...
Oh yeah, I can just share that one, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll never get... Well then, that's even better.
Here we go. Now that you know what he looks like.
Sorry, I'm sure Jack remembers. Sam has forgotten. Who the fuck is this guy?
Ilferi had a dream about him,
Yeah.
and he's the guy who's been pretending to be a doctor, or he was a doctor, wasn't the person that he said he was. Pretty sure he was
He was seen at the
Okay,
scene of the
Cat.
crime.
Yeah, he was at the scene of the crime. He was possibly working
Right.
with Nalasa. Catherine's had a couple of glasses of wine, so her brain's not making connections
That's
fast
right.
enough.
Yeah.
But
She can
yeah,
flip
he's
through
the
her
person.
notes.
But he's the person who took stuff off of Nalasa's body,
That's right.
and that
Yeah,
Nalasa
cool.
handed something.
Hey,
to
I was.
him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and
Sorry, it's been like 2 months since that happened.
and my vision said that he was the most important, or he was the person with the most information regarding this case.
Right.
Cool. Let's go. talk.
I did also forget that his name is Dr. Wolfgang von Recklinghausen, which is amazing.
Recklinghausen.
Yeah, and if by 2 months you mean like 4 months,
Oh.
this happened back in November.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Wow.
Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat circle.
I thought it was a wheel.
Only if you're reading that book series.
Guys,
Well,
time is
It
an ocean
has a
in
wheel.
storm. I've seen the face of it.
Oh, actually, time is a turtle, right? Just
No.
floating in the.
No, Earth is a turtle.
Earth, no,
No,
Earth is
Earth
on the
is
back.
flat.
All right.
elephant.
All right. We're
Singapore-
done. We're
Turtle's
done.
all the way down.
We're finished. Oh, actually, it does tell you right out that this is a church. The front of the church shows years of neglect, and you could walk by without noticing the place through the tangle of brush vines and tumbled stones. Actually, I guess it's reasonable that the guy might have told you that you guys were heading towards a church. So let's do that. Out of some sense of respect, the locals have given the church some space. The nearest homes are 100 feet from the entrance, though if you ascend a cliffside staircase, the next tier of the hill is clustered with slum housing.
So it's a church like built into. Is it built into or at the bottom of like a cliffside?
So like, get to where I can see what you guys are seeing. So like, in this direction behind you,
Right.
is where it's saying that the nearest homes are 100 feet from the entrance. So 100 feet from here, there's some like slum buildings, and then there's just kind of like this open plateau, and then there's this entrance to a church.
Yeah, but this is
built
like a
into-
cave in a cliffside.
Right. I mean, there is some like decor, like it's not just a cave.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Alright,
the
well.
church is literally built into.
Yeah, built into the hill.
Yes.
He-
Okay.
Head inside.
All right.
Agreed.
I got my hit points back. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I am.
All right. Broken and tattered pews lie around the the chapel room. The 20-foot high arched ceiling once reverberated the sound of singers, but now just echoes eerily. Whisper holes to the song galleys along the sides of the room let people hear actively through the walls. And once you get to this point, there's a man who's kind of like standing at the front of the line of people. He like notices you and he's like, "Hey, back of the line."
Oh, there's a line of people?
Yes. I mentioned that.
Perhaps we can offer some help with these people.
What do you think they're here for?
Right. I'm saying we can help.
Where is the line of people?
Let me grab some random people.
Yeah. Where's the line of people and how long is it?
It goes well out the door. Here's a person.
Oh, okay.
Kelson is here to see the doc.
Oh, yeah. I know who you are.
Is the guy talking to us the doctor?
He does not match the description.
Okay.
He looks more of a sort with the man who led you here.
Oh god, they're multiplying!
So you kind of had to shove past them to get in here anyway.
Sure. Uh, is Dr. Recklinghausen through there?
Yeah, he's with he glances at the patient right now.
We can wait.
Do you mind if I try and assist with the patient?
I don't give two rats' asses.
I think I played Bates in a rat cover band called Rats as Asses.
I'll head back to the doctor then.
Okay.
Just point me in the right direction.
Alright, so let's just open up this whole thing.
I'll go with him so he doesn't get killed because we're on a battle map.
I forgot to prepare. Well, I guess
I'm just gonna stay with Jack.
Also, we're here to see the doctor.
Jack is a lot more easygoing than I envisioned him because I'm very tired.
Every time we're playing. He gestures to the back, or to the northwest corner. This is blocked by some rubble. Oh wait, I can't click with that tool. This is blocked by some rubble right here, so you have to go around the other way.
Okay.
What is this squiggly red line?
Curtain?
Yeah, that's a curtain.
Yeah, it looks like a marker for a curtain.
Hold on, let me see if there's a description for the common area.
I really thought he was going to say description for the combat. I mean,
there's some flooding in this room. Of the 4 pillars that once held up the roof, one crumpled, and the top toppled. Yeah, those are curtains. And you hear some men talking from around the corner here, Ilferi, as you come around.
What do I hear?
Just kind of like general, like stuff like bedside manner, like, oh yeah, make sure you keep it elevated, and like that sort of thing.
Real quick, this room, number 7, what is that?
That's a toilet.
Okay, cool. Zeodor does not trust the Kells, so he's going to do a quick perimeter walk.
Okay.
Yeah, Ilferi's just gonna go straight in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the Jack and Mina, are you hanging back?
I'm gonna walk to this center room, and Mina's gonna.
yeah, I'm just following Jack at this point.
All right.
Roughly.
So Ilferi, you see the man that you envisioned. He's sitting with another man who has like a leg that's been recently wrapped up in bandages.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks up suddenly to see you. Oh, well, that'll be all, Thomas. And he like gestures for the man to just be sure to do as I told you. Actually, you should have a German accent, I suppose. Hello. I was told to expect some visitors.
Yes, I've been anticipating your visit for quite a long time, actually.
Oh, and to who exactly do I owe the pleasure? Give me a perception check real quick.
Sure. I'm overwhelmed by the sense of seeing someone from my vision, I guess, and I got a 7.
Okay.
Ow.
You catch the glint of something yellow poking out from like his shirt. It was like tucked in.
My name's Ilferi. I am... Do I want to mention that I'm part of the investigation or not? Sure. I'm here investigating the death of. Man, I really wish I had my notes. What's her name again?
Nalasa.
Nalasa. Of Nalasa.
While Ilferi is having this conversation, can I say one quick thing to Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I just thought of. Jack, you still have that ritual we got from Gale?
Yeah. Good idea.
Oh shoot! I can prepare that now.
Yeah.
Well, not today.
I'll
but-
go ahead and just kick that on.
Okay. It'll take
Yeah.
what
About
is
10
it?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Are
can
you
do it as a
casting it from
ritual.
the cauldron, or
Yeah.
Huh?
are you casting it from
We
the?
have it as a ritual.
Oh, okay, then yeah. It'll take 10 minutes.
Even if you put it in your book?
If he
Um,
put it in his book,
Because you
I
didn't
didn't
prepare it
prepare
today.
for anything.
Yeah.
Got it.
are you casting it from the cauldron, or just from?
Oh yeah, the
book?
cauldron's got ready to go.
James has the cauldron, so
I do.
Oh, got it.
Do you? Who has it in their inventory?
I don't know.
Definitely not Mina.
last time we did anything, James had it. So yeah, no, I'll take up kind of a position here in the middle room, watching for anything that's happening while I'll do this ritual.
Okay. I forgot that I had it, so I know that he had that oil
Well,
stuff.
Jack was the
But-
one who cast it into the cauldron, right?
Right.
So
Yeah, I
he
did.
would have been the
So
last
that-
one to have it.
So that someone else could cast it because he has it prepared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we had it last time.
Okay.
So I
Um,
think I did have it last while we were on the rowboat. So I
Okay.
probably still have it.
You
Cool.
took it.
So I guess before I enter the room, I will use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you guys for reminding me. I totally forgot that was a spell and very important too.
Okay, well, Jack doesn't know that, so I guess he's still casting it out here.
Doesn't hurt to have two.
Nah. I'm here on investigating the death of Lhasa, but also just want to provide aid if I can. I don't like seeing people suffer like this.
Neither do I. No, Nilasa, would she happen to be a young half-elf woman last seen outside of the Denoran consulate?
Dead? Yes.
Then I know exactly why you are here.
For her possessions, but I get the feeling that you know more about her death than anyone else.
Well, yes and no, perhaps. I don't know what anyone else knows, but I do know what I know, which, unfortunately, is not very much.
Is that spell picking up anything on him?
I don't believe so. I just want to double check something, but I'm pretty sure that it would be a no.
That's a bingo.
I need to get a third monitor so that I can have the,
Oh my God.
the Discord up also.
Yeah.
I just swap between the map and the.
Why do you need a third monitor to keep the Discord up? I just keep it on
So-
my second.
Because
One for
I
the map,
have
one for the character sheet.
well, I have one for the map, and then my other one I have split between the character sheet and the player's guide. And the character sheet and player's guide each also have alternate tabs that are the chat and the quick reference I like to use, respectively.
Okay.
I would just split this one, but the map doesn't work as well in portrait.
Sure.
Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna say no. Like there might be like a sniff, like a brief sniff of something, but could also just be your imagination.
Hmm. So why don't you tell me what you do know about her and what you may have taken off of her person?
Well, I'll just start at the beginning, I suppose. Um, I believe it was 5 days ago now. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
I was at the Donoran consulate, attempting to procure myself a visa to travel, and I, upon leaving the building, I heard some gunshots and a shattering of a window. I looked up to see a woman flying out of the building and become impaled on the fence surrounding the building. I ran to her, hoping to help in some way, as I am a fairly skilled surgeon, if I do say so myself. But my she was much too injured for me to be able to do much about, and she thrust upon me these documents and oh, and this. He reaches under his coat and pulls out a pendant with a yellow canary on it. And she asked me to run and hide and take these papers away. And so I went and started on my way to escape and do as she bid. And I had a run-in with a most unpleasant man in the alleyway near the consulate, but managed to wound him and got away. And I'd heard about the Kill Guild and asked them to assist in hiding me away somewhere and helping me get out of the country, but I think they are waiting to sell me off to the highest bidder. And so here I am stuck under protection, but I don't think that they will wait much longer before selling me out to someone. But
That
if you are an officer of the law, would you be able to get me out of here?
absolutely. I mean, I'll need something, which would be the documents that you were given, but we're gonna be using it to find out who killed her, so you don't have to worry about it being in the wrong hands. If anything, we are the right hands for them.
I certainly hope so.
Um,
How much time has passed as he's been talking to him?
It's probably enough time that you've completed your ritual by now.
Okay, cool. Jack's gonna kind of turn over his shoulder and go, "Hey, one of you should probably go in with Il Fairy before foolhardy."
He'll go check on them.
and I turn into a gorilla and just smash his face. Well, I have
And
a couple
Theodore, you could have
questions.
come in and caught the tail end of this at the very least.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me about the room you were staying in before you were carted off? I don't really know if you left. I mean, you left in a hurry. That much we could tell.
But yes, obviously there was someone after me, so I just went to my hostel where I was staying and grabbed a few of my possessions and got out of there as fast as I could.
Did I hear the part about the unpleasant man in the alleyway?
Sure.
Could you describe the unpleasant man? The one you said you wounded in the alleyway.
Let me try searching in the digital document. This was all described back near
Yeah.
the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall asleep, because I'm gonna fall asleep.
Um, du- 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 du. As I just told your fellow officer here,
I don't know this man. I'm kidding. Sorry.
oh, okay. um, After I ran away from the woman, I was in an alleyway, and a man, well, he looked like a man, but he seemed unnatural in some way, attacked me. I attacked him back with my rapier here, which is specially forged to deal significant damage to unnatural creatures. And I cut at his hamstring and ran to a carriage, asking them to take me to my hotel, and so on and so on.
And we found this cloth covered in some sort of oily residue at your hostel room. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know exactly what you speak of.
I take it out. I have the cloth with me. It's in one of my bottles.
He squints and says, "What does this smell like?"
Oil, I think.
Burned
Right?
oil.
Yeah.
You
Perhaps it was a cloth you cleaned your wounds with.
There was a strong stench of burnt oil when I stabbed the man. If you found this in my hotels, then that means he found me. If he found my abode there.
That would be consistent with other evidence we found at the scene. Do you know? Had you seen this man before you interacted with Nilasa?
Never. But I am not
Have you
a
seen him?
regular in this city. I'm only been here a few days.
I see. Have you seen this man since?
It's the only man I have seen since is a man of the Gal Guild and those men who line up here for my healing, which doesn't really help me stay hidden, but I cannot turn away from those in need.
I see. Ilferi, may I see those documents?
Well, I haven't gotten them yet, so
Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you handed it over.
no, I was telling him that we would need them as kind of a recompense for helping him out.
Uh, I believe that whoever this entity was, it was after whatever Nilasa obtained. I would recommend that you hand them over to us for your safety.
That does seem like the wisest course.
I hold out my hand for the documents and pendant.
By this point, the other people have all kind of left this area. Well, follow me. He walks out into the main area.
Okay, I follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Did he hand me the documents and the pendant?
No.
Okay. I follow him suspiciously.
He climbs up on the crumpled pillar and reaches into the ceiling and pulls out a bag. And reaches inside and pulls out a small stack of papers.
I hold out my hand for them.
He gives them to you.
Thank you. And I believe that she had a pendant as well.
Ah, yes, of course. He reaches over his neck, pulls it off, and he holds out a yellow canary pendant.
I just take it right on top of the papers.
Now, please, I don't know how long these Kerr Guild are planning to hold me off here, but I'm just trying to get to Bear. And if you can help me in any way, you can keep the documents, you can take my testimony, I'll tell you where I'm going, anything. I don't want to be sold off like some kind of cattle.
Trust me, I understand that completely. I'll do everything in my power to help you, at the very least. I'm not going to speak for others.
You'll have our protection as long as you help us.
You've been in there?
He's
I
there.
came out to the main room.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Ah,
You clicked away from the map, I didn't see.
there are more of you. The more the merrier, I suppose. I wish I had something more hospitable to offer you.
Perhaps we can help with these people to get them cleared out quickly, and then you can leave. We wouldn't want to leave them without help at all, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
If
Just give
you...
them good berries. They'll be fine.
I mean, that's what I was thinking about for some of them. Like, oh, I'm hungry. Alright, eat this. You're not going to be hungry anymore.
For a day?
Yeah. I can't help them beyond today.
Are we the only ones in this room? Are there Kell Guild guys in here?
There's no one else in this room.
Right.
Do you...
I doubt the Kell Guild's gonna let you leave easy.
I would expect not if they are hoping to get a price for my head.
We've had decent relations with him. I'd rather not have.
Okay.
Let's talk to the kills.
Yeah.
They have been willing to talk in the past, and they may be willing to talk again. After all,
Yeah.
we have a few things that they want now.
Yeah,
We
you
do.
may need to stay here for 24 hours so we go get breakfast with. Oh no, that's a different guy.
That's a different
Never mind. Yeah, let's get you out of here. There are
Let's take care.
too many fucking
Uh,
crime syndicates happening in
Alright,
this
I'll
game.
go off to find the Kells and talk to him. Doc.
You stay here and take care of your patients. We will speak to Cal.
I mean, I'd be willing to stay behind and help with the patients to, clear them out quicker. If they're cleared out, there's no reason for him to stay here.
No, there is, because the Kells are holding him captive to sell him.
Right, but if all of the patients are gone, then there'll be no one to see that he left.
The Kell Guild members that are
It's
here.
not a bad idea for Ilferi to stay.
No,
with
it's not.
patients. Yeah.
I'll stay with Ilferi to give him back up. Together, you and Theodore's got your back.
That'll work.
I got
Sounds good.
Ilferi's back. You guys got together. Come back.
I stored the documents and the pendant safely away in my inventory.
Nobody can touch them there.
Man, I desperately want to read those, but they need building with you.
Also, worst case scenario, I can create some sort of distraction and you
Alright,
guys can
So
sneak
I'm gonna
out.
go talk to whoever's in charge here.
All right, who's going with Jack?
I'm going with Jack.
Okay. When you guys get to the entrance where you came in, you see that there are now what look like steel bars across the entrance.
This is going so well. Do they look like doors, or do they look like it's been dropped like a portcullis?
They look like they are solid steel bars that have been bent like into the stone as if they've been there. Like it would have
and the
taken a
people are
team
gone?
like days or weeks to like
Okay.
put this into
Does it
place.
seem magical in any way with the spell I have on me?
No. Not
Okay.
it doesn't have that sort of energy to it.
Okay. You guys see this fucking chonk ass happy cat?
I just grabbed him as he was walking by. He won't last.
And the people, the line of people, they're all gone.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to these bars and investigate them.
All right.
Oh, it looks like we don't
I'm
have
gonna
any
hang back
patients.
and watch from a distance.
Nat one!
Fuck.
Yeah, they are certainly metal bars. But looking beyond the metal bars, you see
Oh, shit.
3 carriages. Pulled by, well, they don't look like normal horses. Actually, if you have the what do you call it? Or
The spell.
yeah, the spell active.
Yeah, I have that active, yes.
You definitely detect some bleak gate energy coming from them, as well as a man. And 2 shadowy looking figures. I'm just gonna use these things again.
Cool. So I'll look at him and go. So, you with Cal, or is this independent action?
I guess you could call it independent. At the very least,
Good.
Kel works for us.
Hmm. Okay. So what's the plan? You just locking us in here, or?
For now. I just, waiting to see how you react for now.
And who is it that you work for?
Why should I tell you that?
Well,
Fun.
you could make it easier on both of us.
Sorry, one sec. Let me reread this. What is... Oh. Sorry. Can we back this up a little bit?
Nope.
I mean, just literally.
Yeah.
As you come out around that corner, this is where you see this guy and these guys in here, and then we'll have that conversation from here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you
is that
staying
like
in here with us for the
Well, for the foreseeable future.
Mm.
We're just here for the doctor, though.
Okay.
What is your business with the doctor?
That's our business.
Well, it seems like our business clashes.
I'm afraid we have use of the doctor.
Well, then it seems like we're at an impasse.
It's just
So it
within
does.
earshot
I draw
of
my
the back
pistol.
room.
All right, let's do initiative.
Was this all within earshot of the back room?
You definitely hear that there are voices and a commotion of some
Me
sort.
shooting at him will be.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's no surprise round or anything.
Mhm.
Oops, let's just go ahead
Damn,
and
you and me.
remove all from here. Does anyone have any time constraints?
Nope.
Katharina's
Fuck
open
it.
up?
No.
Okay.
I want to hit some shit.
All right.
What's your
I don't, but if we're about to get into combat, and I need to go use the restroom real quick.
Sure.
What's your initiative bonus?
+2, I believe.
Can we take a quick 5-minute break while we're setting up for
Initiative
combat?
+2.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I put in my initiative. It's 17.
Cool.
Mine is 20 and Catherine's is 20.
Do you know I just learned something about my dad?
He wants a dog.
No, that I knew. His favorite footwear is barefoot.
It's not footwear.
Exactly.
Cheater. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what else we've been doing. If anybody wants
I mean,
a
I
fun
could
quarantine
At least turn
show,
off audio if you want me to.
No. If anybody wants a good quarantine show, I recommend. It is a
Oh, you cut out
Korean.
there.
I recommend for a quarantine show, Kingdom
Actually, I think
on Netflix.
you guys might need to adjust your Discord sensitivity because you're losing the beginning and end of some sentences.
Okay.
Okay, and I will do that.
What he's trying to say, Kingdom on
Got it.
Netflix
Kingdom on
from
Netflix
Korea.
is a Korean period drama / horror show about a zombie apocalypse taking place in medieval Korea. It is a fun and interesting show
It is really
with
interesting.
politics as well as zombie hordes to fight. It's pretty good. It's got a fun twist on the genre. It's good. I like it. It also is subbed and dubbed if you're a plebe like me.
Oh, I'm definitely a plebe.
I mean, I originally watched it dubbed because I was watching it while I was working. And it's a decent dub.
I prefer subs, but like sometimes you just don't got time to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. It's like I never am just sitting and watching a show.
I would rather listen and absorb what's going on screen fully. I feel like when I have subtitles, like my eyes are going
Yeah,
to the screen.
I know what you
And
mean.
while I don't lose out on everything, because there are things I've watched something I'm like, this is really
I
good.
don't
I don't
know,
feel
I
like I'm
still-
losing out.
Story.
No, like exactly, like Fish Story is great, and like I want to watch the original
Yeah.
Korean. And like I don't feel like I lose out when I watch like Hero or other of Jet Li's stuff.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. God, I love Hero.
It's a
Have
great
you
movie.
seen Fish Story, Chris?
I've not.
You and Amanda should watch
You
Fish
and Amanda
Story
have
with
got
us.
to watch Fish Story.
Alright.
Yeah, you should come up and watch it with us sometime. It's a great
Sometime we
movie.
will have an
Okay.
actual story.
I'm back.
Yeah.
We ready to go?
We highly recommend. No, we highly recommend Fish Story. It is a Japanese film.
Yeah,
That is.
I own it on DVD.
It's great. It is a wonderful story about how the littlest things in life can be the most important, and it's just great.
It's just a great movie.
And it involves Super Sentai.
It does. It involves everything. I love it.
Are we recommending Japanese movies?
Yes,
yeah.
Fish Story. Have you watched it?
I haven't yet. It's on my list.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
But if anyone who hasn't watched Rashomon, if you are at all interested
Yes.
in filmmaking, go watch
Yeah.
Rashomon.
I need to
Yes.
watch
If you are not at
Rashomon.
all interested in filmmaking, maybe you can probably skip Rashomon because it might not be interesting to you. But if you have any interest in filmmaking at all, like even
Yeah.
just curious passive interest,
Passive obsession.
passive obsession, yeah.
I think I played bass with
Called
them.
addiction.
Yeah, right.
Passive obsession, yeah.
Did you guys all put your initiatives in?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, damn. We did good.
Yeah, there's only one guy going before you.
Yeah. Shit.
I want to
Actually-
go before Mia because she doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
Man, I rolled decently,
decks.
and there's only one person going after me. Everyone rolled well.
I would poke my
Yeah.
head out to see what's going on.
Happens.
I wouldn't do anything.
Oh well.
Oh, fuck it. It's fine.
All right. Oh yeah. What do we have for light sources here?
I don't like those things. They don't look like people's.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not the same as the ones of those we fought before.
No,
Yeah.
I just needed something shadowy looking, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
but
I mean,
for
it's a good token.
for Jack, and when you get their Elfari, these things are like if you're able to smell this magical energy, it's like having your face shoved into it when you look towards these guys.
Ugh.
Okay, so the first one, oh, they can just cast.
It'll change tomorrow.
Will it?
It will.
Oh, I missed
What?
one.
I don't know how the spell works. Range 15 foot, 60 foot. Okay. So that would be. How do I draw a circle?
Well, first you start with a portrait of a person.
I went there too, James.
All right. Wait. Let me fill that in like that. There. Okay. So he casts darkness. Or at least it is now dark around you guys.
Well, that's annoying.
I can't remember if darkness in this edition can see through. Sorry, dark vision can see through darkness in this edition.
Magical
I
darkness.
assume not.
The darkness spreads around corners. A creature.
Magical darkness, no.
A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and
Yeah.
non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Gotcha.
All right.
Whatever. Now I just look cooler.
And he's going to move up into the darkness. And then Jack, it's your go.
Cool. So can I see him right in front of me?
No.
Cool.
You- Last thing you saw was him, like, kind of wave his hands in front of him while he was back here, and then it got dark around you. And that's the last thing
Okay.
you saw.
Then I'm going to take 2 steps forward.
I take 2 steps back.
Yeah.
You are still in the darkness there.
I know. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I jump to the left, and then I step to the
Step to
right.
the right.
Then the pelvic thrust.
Pull your knees in tight.
Oops.
Kind of like a jacked up smiley face now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the other circle. It's not letting me. God damn it.
Have you guys been having issues with Chrome lately?
No. Okay, so I guess Jack's main technique is still Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So he's just gonna run up to a square that he knew would hit everybody, provided they hadn't all moved,
Mm-hmm.
and Thunder Wave. So he's gonna take an opportunity attack from the guy.
Okay. Yeah. That's an 18 on the die.
I take that hit.
So that'll be 6 damage
Okay.
as you feel a knife dig into your side. And make a Constitution saving throw.
God, does every fucking thing in this game have special?
Sorry
Does it
that the
matter?
shadowy darkness blob of evil has a special effect.
Yeah. What was that, Constitution?
That ain't bad.
15.
All right, you're good.
And I'm Thunder Waving.
All right, so they need to make.
They make
Strength?
con saves? Never mind.
Constitution, yeah.
I had it
Okay.
pulled up just a second.
All right, so Blondie
Do. Con, yeah.
will get a 19,
Yeah, he makes it.
and the shadowy figure will get a 14.
And they both make it. Fuck. Shit.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Better than nothing. Ooh.
8 and a 5, so 13. So 6 damage to each.
All right.
That's okay.
6 damage. All right.
And I'll go ahead and hold my action surge for a better day. So. That's my turn.
All right. Mina, you've now heard the telltale sounds of Jack fighting.
Yeah, she's gonna shout at the doctor, you might want to hide! And then, oops, 10, 20, 25, 40. That darkness is filling that entire...
Yeah, so you come around the corner and you just see, like, a shadowy black smoke.
Alright, well, that's a thing.
And you hear fighting beyond.
Of course. Alright. Man, it is only at moments like this where I'm like, I don't play a spellcaster in this game? What the hell?
I can't do anything about it till next level.
Yeah, she's just gonna barrel through this. For her action, she's gonna dash, because she can't see shit. So, 10, 15, 20, 25. Until she comes out on this side.
You'll bump into something
Yep.
about right here as you're running through.
5. And she'll pop up here. So...
But he already took his opportunity action, so...
Oh, sweet. So, yeah, she's gonna be there.
You're welcome.
But that's literally all she can do this turn.
That's what tank do.
Alright.
As a bonus action, what the fuck? And that's it.
And you see right behind you, Recklinghausen, pulls a rapier out of his, or from his sheath at his side and says, "Screw that," and chases after you.
Fair.
I was going to tell you to do the same thing.
1, 2.
Well, I mean, in fairness, we do know that he can fight.
1,
And he has a rapier that deals bonus damage to them.
5.
Yeah.
It is still my job as a constable to try to tell the civilian to hide while I do this.
No, I'll heal him. It'll be fine.
Alright, so he's gonna pop out over here. Looking very confused. But he had to take a dash action as well. Oh wait. Hold on. How does this spell work?
I never like hearing those words come out of a
Well, this
DM's
is
mouth.
Recklinghouse's turn, so...
Yeah, we know he's a spellcaster because he did some lightning stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
There was residue of lightning magic that I forgot to ask about.
Shit. I can't spell... Oh. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna do that. Ilfera, you see him cast a spell on himself. And then he, like, dashes into the next room faster than you would expect a person to be able to.
Can I identify what that spell is?
Yeah.
I got a 15 Arcana.
It's Expeditious Retreat.
Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah.
Run the fuck away! Or run the fuck in there! We don't care!
So
retreating is just...
You see Wolfgang burst out of the shadow and just, like, rapier primed and ready, like, stabs right at the blonde-haired man. And he's gonna deal one of these. Ooh, full damage. strikes at him. It seems to catch the man off guard. He's like taken aback for a moment. And then it will be the next shadowy figure's turn. Who will well, yeah. Let's just do another one of these. He's gonna make another darkness. And then he'll move into said darkness. And then Ilferi, it's your go.
Right. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna have to double move. 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5. I'll move like right there. That's the extent of my movement.
Yep.
And I can't see anything.
Nope.
So that's worrying.
Zeodor.
Huh. Well, I move here. Realize I don't see the shadows because they were back here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I just hope that Blonde Man is still there. And I'm going to go try to stab him in the dark, I suppose.
Sure. Seems reasonable.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move around here. I'm gonna try to attack him. So I have disadvantage on the roll, I think. Is that right?
Unless he can't see, in which case it's a straight roll.
Huh?
If he can't see, you have advantage on the roll, even though
Okay.
you have disadvantage because you can't see. So it becomes a straight
Oh,
roll.
really?
Yes. If you're blind, attacks against
Oh,
you have
yeah.
advantage.
Huh.
Well, you'd have disadvantage.
Okay. Gross. Okay. That is that's a 7. So that's a miss, but that's fine. I'm going to use the martial scientist experimental strike.
Okay.
Well, you know, I had a plan for what to do with my experimental strike if I miss, but it doesn't work so well when everything is darkness.
Hi, buddy. Big giant baby.
Well, I guess I'm still going to go for it. So I swung at him, and I missed, and I'm going to after missing him, this is the process of elimination. I now know one place he isn't in this exact moment. And I'm going to kick the debris of the rotted out hues into the other side of the darkness, in an attempt to just pelt him with bits of wood to distract him, hopefully make him make some kind of noise.
Okay.
So what do you want me to roll for that?
I guess. I mean, it sounds like. Let's go with dexterity.
Sure. So like acrobatics.
Sure.
That's a 24.
All right.
Does he make a noise?
Yeah, he lets out a grunt.
Got you. And I'm going to use my bonus action to give who's next in the order to give Jack advantage on attacking.
Okay. And then that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Um. Okay. I need. Let's see. Everybody
No!
to make a
I don't like that word.
strength saving throw.
Are you kidding me?
Do you see that bullshit? Do you see that bullshit?
Well, I got 7 anyway.
Natural 1.
18.
Also got a 7.
All right. Sounds like everyone
Natural.
but Jack is
So 2!
restrained.
Fuck.
Oh, wait. Actually, where are you, Jack?
Directly in front
You
of
have disadvantage.
Because he's in the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then I had disadvantage too.
Cool. It's still
It
an
didn't matter,
18.
still got 7.
Okay, cool.
He rolled a 14 on the die, and then
So everyone but Jack is restrained.
Those veteran reflexes.
Until you pass the save at the end of each of your turns.
Alright.
Let me guess. It's a strength save.
It's the same save.
Always.
Good.
Shadow. Well, those of you who are in the shadow probably can't tell, but Mina and Ilferi see like tendrils of shadow reach out from the darkness and wrap themselves around you.
Okay. Damn it!
Let's see. Restrained gives me disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against me have advantage. Ha!
Yep.
I already had that from being blinded.
Also, you
And you
can't
have-
move, but
Disadvantage
Oh, yeah.
on dex saving throws.
Yes, that's true.
Do I get an opportunity to attack on that guy as he moves?
Can you see him?
I'm aware of where he is thanks to Zeodor.
I think you have to be able to see them. I'll double check it for you though.
I'm gonna say no
Okay.
because there's a lot going on. All right. This guy's gonna step up and attack Ilferi. You see a dagger like flash out from the darkness, slashing at you. 15
Nope.
and 17.
No. Because I have a ring of protection.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And then just gonna move back over here. What? Wait. So it went 1, 2, 3. Okay. Jack.
Okay. Fuck, that's tempting. So based on hearing from Zeodor's exploits and the guy moving away, Jack is going to Thunderwave in a way that hits these two, but not the one directly next to him.
Okay.
So those two can give me challenge saves.
This is Con again. We got an 18 and a 14.
Wow, they both save again. Fuck.
Half damage.
Wow, 3 damage apiece.
Woo!
Alright.
Problems with splitting myself, I don't totally excel at either.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna do something cool. So... Yep. Guess I'll just shift here.
Alright. Mina.
Can I see Blondie's shoulder coming out of there? Or...
Give me a perception check.
Perception 13.
Yeah, you catch a glimpse of a shoulder you don't recognize.
Alright. And do I see a thing popping out in front of me?
There's like a shadowy arm.
Okay. I'm gonna aim at Blondie.
Okay.
Oh! Fuck you! It was a natural 20 and a 2. So I missed with the first one. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Significantly better. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
7 piercing damage.
All right. He's been pierced.
Man, that first one was a natural 20 and a 2. And 2 is right next to the 20. It could,
It could have been.
but it wasn't. Alright. And I'm going to back up to there. So it's probably one attack of opportunity, but I can't tell because it's fully in the thing.
Weren't you restrained?
Oh shit, I am, you're right. I can't move. You're right.
Yeah.
Make your check.
But yeah, I can strength check at the end, right?
Yep.
Strength save.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Did Blondie make a noise when he got hit?
There was a grunt.
Damn it, 11.
Good enough.
All right, you are still restrained.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Wolfgang, whether he's restrained. He actually made it.
Well, good thing Wolfgang's going to do this encounter for us.
Oh, I hope not entirely.
I can't blow away darkness.
No.
Have we hit the shadow creatures?
No. Oh, I've Thunderwaved one of them twice.
Isn't darkness concentration?
Oh, you might be right.
It is.
Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and make a check for... Yeah, they're both good.
But that first one should fade, right? Or does he...
They're both...
Did he cast
Each one
twice?
is.
Each one
Each
is
one is casting one.
maintaining one.
Oh, because it was not... I thought it was blonde. Got it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I got it.
All right. Wolfgang is going to. He's going to cast True Strike on. Where is people?
You know, it's this time that I'm wondering if I should have just gone Eldritch Knight. But I wanted to be you.
I like your build.
I do too.
Actually, he's gonna move this way out of the darkness, and he's gonna cast True Strike on Mina.
You cast True Strike on the target you
Okay.
want to have advantage on.
Oh, is that it? Sorry, I must
Yeah.
must have missed.
Betrayer!
Oh, weird.
On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first. Oh, you gain advantage. Oh,
That's not fun.
that's not at all what I thought it was.
No, it's not a great spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in
It's
3.5 it was.
Plus 20 on your next attack.
It's also an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay.
And the
yeah, so fuck
concentration
that.
lasts a round.
All right. He's then going to try to perceive and see where these guys are. Fuck it. All right, he's gonna attack the shadow next to him. So he'll have disadvantage. 18 and a 1. And a 16 and a 4. So that's not anything. The shadow. Is going to attack Jack. Um, 11
Nope.
on the first attack. And a 20 on the second.
Yeah.
Non-critical. So 6 damage and a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's going to be a 17.
All right, you're good. Ilferi.
I'm going to ready a spell. I'm going to ready Moonbeam. If something attacks me, I want to Moonbeam in the space like directly in front of me, or from the area that they are hitting me from.
Okay.
So I'm going to be concentrating on that, and then I will make my strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
21.
All right, you break free of the shadowy tendrils.
Cool. I'm not going anywhere, but
All right.
cool.
Zeodor.
Okay, so the restraint is there's like shadowy nonsense holding on to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am going to attack with a dart in this direction. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Weird. bonus action in to shout, Mina, shoot the shadows to give Mina advantage on attacking this shadow.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, I wasted that advantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was doing the
Um,
thing.
Actually, I don't think. No, you have advantage on your next attack. Hey, either way, that's the end of my turn. Strength check. Oh, hey, does the 17 get it?
It does.
Holy crap! I made a strength check.
Good job.
Yay!
You did it.
Today was a great day for Zeodor.
All right. He's gonna move through the darkness. And let's see. Mina, you see an arm reach out from the shadow up here.
Yep. Okay.
And whoa, that was weird. And like while Wolfgang is looking the other way, a syringe digs into his neck.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Well, we're boned.
Oh. Okay. Wolfgang kind of like bats it away
All right.
and mutters, "Afraid poisons won't work on me."
Nice.
Actually didn't realize that he had poison immunity.
Is he an assassin?
Why does he have poison immunity? I have questions.
He's a doctor.
That's not how doctors
That's
work.
actually true. If you try to poison, I've seen it happen.
This shadow is, oh god, why does that keep happening? Is going to take a swing at Jack. Or no, I'm gonna take a swing at Mina.
Okay.
There'd be no advantage here because you both can see each other.
Okay.
14 to hit.
No, I don't think so. Oh shit, that matches my armor class.
And a 17.
Damn it. To hit or 17 damage?
17 to hit. 2 attacks.
Okay, so 2 to attacks. Got it.
2 Tic Tacs.
Shut up.
That'll be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save 19.
All right, give me another one.
Rude. 19.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Just keep
Alright.
going till you fail.
You're still restrained though, right?
Yes.
All right. Was anyone else? No, everyone else broke the restraint. Okay. Jack.
Okay. I can't see anything, but I know that there's an asshole to the left of me. We're gonna
All right.
and swing at it with the advantage that Zeodor gave me and the disadvantage of the Shadow Realm.
You don't have the advantage anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was my next attack.
Maybe.
I
I thought
cast
it
a
was-
spell, not used
I thought it was
attack.
on the next turn.
What was it that you gave it from?
It was the help action.
Is that not what you did on your last turn? Was to help? them?
Provided that they make the check before the start of your next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And Zeodor's had a turn since then. Yeah.
Oh, it was your
Yeah,
previous turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
swinging at this asshole,
I used it on Mina this last.
so
time.
it's just a disadvantage.
Got it.
So that's. I could have called that slightly cocked, but I'm not going to. It was fine.
It was fine. It was
like,
not.
I'm just stirring up shit.
Okay.
It was 95%.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
18. Let's do the second disadvantage, and wouldn't have mattered anyway. 'Cause that one.
I couldn't hear you.
8.
Oh, okay. That doesn't miss.
I rolled an 8.
That doesn't miss.
Your monsters suck, and I don't like them.
You rolled an 8.
Your monsters suck, and I don't like them, Chris.
All right, I'll write that
I
down.
had an 18 before.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. You see?
It's
Good.
really the darkness, which
I want you to remember that. And I think that's gonna be it for me.
All right,
Right.
Nina.
All right. So I have advantage, which just straight does it, right?
Yeah, if you're
Because
attacking
Theodore helped me.
basically any of these enemies.
Right. Can I see the guy directly in front?
Yeah, he just stabbed at you, so.
Right. It's just like the line goes through him.
Yeah, I mean he is in the darkness, but since
But I have a pretty
You-
good idea of where he is.
right, like you would have disadvantage if you didn't have the advantage.
Sure. Okay. So it's just a straight roll, yes?
Yep,
15 to hit
that will hit.
for the first. That's 4 piercing damage.
All right.
And the second is 22 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
And 8 piercing damage.
All right.
And I
What's
would.
the DC for concentration?
DC 10 or half the damage taken, whichever's higher.
Whichever's higher.
Okay. So they're fine.
Boo.
Alright, and then my strength save at the end of my turn.
Yep.
Natural 20.
There you go.
Alright.
Oops. There you go. All right. Wolfgang's gonna spin about with his rapier and stab at thee. And by thee, I mean the darkness. That's a
Attack
miss.
the darkness.
Thank you. I was waiting for it.
You're welcome.
Well, that would have been a critical, but it is a hit. All right, so he deals.
I mean, there's only one person in this party who can even theoretically learn magic missile.
And
I could learn
then
it.
Can you? As a druid?
I could become a sorcerer.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, fair enough. We could all take a level in sorcerer and get magic missile.
I would have said
You were
wizard,
all
but
blatantly magic? Weird, huh? If we all just become sorcerers.
Well, sorcerer.
well,
Jack,
I
you are getting
don't have the
attacked.
int to be a wizard, so it has to be sorcerer for me. I'm too dumb.
A 17 to hit.
Who?
Jack.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And a 9 on the second one.
Did whichever one took damage from the doctor take its concentration save?
He did.
The doctor attacked the man. The other
okay.
man. 3 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving.
And I think I eventually met that. That's going to be an 8.
All right.
Do I want to burn my inspiration? Not yet.
All right. You are poisoned,
Okay.
and you will take 1d6 poison damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
And you can try to save at the end of each turn.
Okay.
Iltheri.
My spell does not go off.
Indeed.
Wasted spell slot. Fuck. I don't know what to do. Like, going in and just swinging wildly. Like, Ilferi doesn't even have a reference for where things work to do it.
You could gust of wind everybody out of the.
It's a straight line. It'll push people back 15 feet. I mean, I guess it'll hit you guys too.
Yeah. Does it hurt us?
No, I don't think so.
So it would just, it would just be more advantageous for everybody.
Sure. All right. I will cast Gust of Wind in a. Shoot, I got a 50-50. So, evens is left, odds is right. Odds is right. So.
Why don't you just, we can't cast it like straight down?
It's a 10-foot wide, so I have to decide whether
okay.
it's going to the left or right of me.
I mean, you've definitely heard more, like, combat coming from over here. You just heard that exchange between Wolfgang and the other man about the poison.
Right. Then, right there. How the fuck do I want to change that thing's color? There
Doesn't
we go.
matter.
Well, I just want it to be visible. There we go. I'll cast Gust of Wind there.
Okay. What is the save?
Strength 13, but it's on their turn.
Okay. Was that your turn?
That's
then?
my action, which doesn't take a spell slot. Hooray! Yeah, and I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Is it just start of turn, or also when a creature enters the space?
Each creature that starts its turn in line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed back.
Cool.
And
All
then moving through it costs 2 feet of movement for every foot it tries to move towards me.
That's fine. All right. Zeodor's going to move over to here. I can hear Jack's nonsense over here. I can see Mina and the doctor over here. So I'm going to move up against the wall, and then fire a dart this way.
Not your gun?
No, because I've only got one shot with the gun. I've got a few darts.
That's fair. That is a...
Have you ever tried reloading with one hand?
Yeah,
It's
actually.
not easy.
Holy shit! I actually might have hit.
All right.
That's a 22.
Hell yes.
That is indeed a hit.
All
I
right.
didn't really think it through this far.
It takes 6 damage.
It does indeed.
It needs to make a save, or yeah.
It rolled a 3.
Fuck yes!
One of the darknesses goes away.
Let's see which one. That was the
That would
one
be
that
the
went
darkness
first.
around Jack.
No.
No, it's the one that went. Oh no, it's the one that went first. Yes, it's the darkness in front of the fairy.
Yay! Ilferi
Yes!
can do stuff. Except I'm concentrating on this spell, so...
Oh, but you can stop.
Yeah,
Why
it's
can I not
hugely
select that
necessary
circle
now.
anymore?
Well,
I
I'm
just-
still gonna maintain concentration for
goes.
at least this round.
All right, Zeodor.
All right. And then bonus action to give I mean, I can't actually see Jack, so I guess bonus action to give Mina advantage.
Okay.
All right. This man will start his turn. He rolled low.
He's pushed back 15 feet.
He smiles at you as he slips into the darkness.
Damn it.
And then well, oh wait, what's this do? Ooh. It's not far enough. All right, he's gonna take a step out of the darkness here. And Zeodor, you see his arm just kind of like dissolves into like a shadowy mass.
Which
and then his right arm.
Oh, okay.
I cut off his right arm.
Is it a mist because it's blown away?
And then it like he swings it and it reaches out in an arc towards you.
Oh, I don't love that.
17 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Take a bunch of damage.
What? Why?
20 slashing damage
What the fuck?
Fuck.
and 3 shadow damage or necrotic damage.
What the actual fuck?
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
What
I'm
the
at
fuck?
5.
Oh shit.
I just went from full to 5.
I heal you. I hope.
All right, hang on. Let me see what that check is.
Mhm.
You said wisdom, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it is still 16.
All right. No further effects. And then he'll vanish back into the darkness.
That takes him 10 feet of movement, for the record.
Okay. I think he did. I mean, he started here, or here,
Yeah.
and did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's fine. Darkness. is going-
Imprisoning me. Oh, I see.
I went falls and the nights begun.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I went 2 different ways.
You're being attacked, Mina.
Wait. Hold on. He
Oh.
makes a strength saving throw first.
Oh, yep, you're right. Sorry. Oh, he failed.
Opportunity attacks.
No.
No, he just gets pushed.
It doesn't
Nope.
count for forced movement.
This game's dumb.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check that.
Okay.
It doesn't.
No, I don't. No, push.
Yeah, I'm
no,
pretty-
force movement does not
Yeah,
cause opportunity attacks. That would.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
talked about this
If that
before.
were a rule, I negate that rule
Yeah.
because that would be
Rule.
dumb and
It
very
could be a
abusable.
usable rule.
Yeah.
No, opportunity attacks specifically say you can't do that.
Okay.
He's just gonna move back to here and attack Mina anyway.
Yeah. To read the exact rule, creatures don't provoke an attack of opportunity when they teleport when somewhere something moves them without using their movement, action, or reaction.
Yep.
Mina,
Yes.
17 to hit.
Yes.
6 damage.
Okay.
And a 12 to hit.
No.
Alright. Constitution saving throw.
Ah, damn it.
You do have inspiration.
Oh shit, I do. I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
That's much better. Bye, inspiration. What was it? Constitution?
Yeah.
17.
Alright, you made it.
Instead of a 5.
Alright. Jack, you're going to take 5 poison damage
Okay.
and make a strength saving throw.
That's only a 6. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Well, this is for the wind,
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way.
I thought that was the poison. Okay.
No, the
no,
poison
so I get
save you'll
blown.
make at the end of your turn.
You get blown 15
1,
feet
2,
back.
3.
Yep.
Cool.
Which
I
actually,
can see that. I can see that none of them are outside of the darkness.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't using this last spell slot anyway. Guess I'll Thunder Wave.
Guess I'll Thunderwave.
Looks like we're gonna have to wave. Alright. So let's start with him. He got
Flip the
a...
gun over in my hand and slam the butt down on the ground.
He got a 12.
He fails.
And then we have a natural 1
Woo!
on this guy and a 15 on this guy.
Okay, so that one saves.
Okay.
2 failures. 3. Fuck! 4 damage.
All right.
That's why melee is better.
You could have rolled those same numbers on a melee.
Yeah, but then I would have gotten bonus damage.
Yeah,
And they get
but
knocked back 15 feet.
yeah, but you did deal a total of 10 damage
Mm-hmm.
because you hit 3 people.
That's true. No, I'm just being petulant.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Not really a ton I
one
can
that-
do.
His concentrating did take some damage, so he passed his concentration.
Oh man, that would have been really awesome.
Ew.
So we made up for it all.
Yeah, I'm gonna then just take a step outside of the wind.
Okay.
And then I'll make my saving throw against the poison.
Yep.
Step outside of the wind. That's Patrick Rothfuss's third book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was loud this time. That is a 20.
All right, you have passed the save.
Yay. Alright, that's my turn.
All right,
I need
Mina.
better spells.
Bang bang at Blondie.
All right.
I think I played bass for Bang Bang.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Modified 20 on that one, but yeah. Nope. And it's just on the first one.
Yeah, just the first one.
Modified 20 on
That's
the
a hit.
first hit for a total of 9 piercing damage. And then 24 for the second hit. And 5 piercing damage.
Okay, what was the total?
14.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm actually just gonna stay exactly where I am.
Okay. The doctor will take a step into the wind. And yeah, he's just gonna go with a multi-attack on... Actually,
For a savior that does extra damage against the
What'd you say?
Has he hit anything?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He's hit a couple times.
but he's at the same, disadvantages that you are.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna reach into his belt pouch and pull out a thing.
Alchemist fire?
Yeah. He's gonna light it and throw it. Oh wow, this is bigger than I realized.
Is it a grenade?
Kinda.
Are we supposed to be higher level for this encounter? Like, what the fuck?
No, you're fine.
We
Oh,
can't be high.
sorry,
Are
I
you
misread.
Sure?
I misread it. It's still a pretty large area, but it won't.
And
hit.
also, that motherfucker hit me for 23
Yes, yes, he did.
at 10 feet away.
I mean, you don't know how often he can do that. Anyway, he's gonna pull
Okay,
out
but he can
a
do
thing.
it once.
He's gonna throw it, and then it's gonna explode, and it's gonna hit all three of them.
Yay!
So they're going to make dexterity saving throws. All right, so this guy, and this guy, then this guy. Okay, so the shadows pass, but the guy fails. There's a loud explosion. And they will take, actually only there's no damage on a miss.
Did this one take any damage?
No damage
Okay.
on a miss, and it only hit this guy. All right. Next is the shadow, who will move up to here.
Strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, yep. Thank you. 16.
That passes.
Dang it.
He'll attack the doctor and deal. Okay. And then Ilferi, it'll be your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop casting this. Can I resize it? Nope. I'm gonna cast it right here.
Okay.
That's hard to see, but you get the point.
Yeah.
And then I can't move past that guy without getting hit. Yeah, I'll just stay here. Just, just come towards me if you need to be healed.
All right.
I know, Lemmy, it's
What-
ridiculous.
what is
Actually,
the-
hold on.
What? You have half an
What
hour.
does
Yeah.
the moonbeam do?
It'll do 2d10 damage, 2d10 radiant damage at the start of the turn when they stand in it. So actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it here. Come to me if you need healing. And maybe they'll try and kill me.
Okay.
Okay.
No, sorry, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on that, but I can move it in my next turn.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right, Zeodor.
Okay. Well, no one is adjacent to Blondie, so I can't actually get sneak attack on him. But I could. All right. I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to pull out my gun.
Then I pulled out my gun.
Yeah, basically. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Yay.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. So that is
Good use of inspiration.
21 damage.
Okay.
If only I could have sneak attacked him. Wait a minute.
Huh?
I used inspiration, so I had advantage. So that means I can use sneak attack, right?
That does not give you
No,
advantage.
your inspiration does not give you advantage. It lets you roll another
Oh.
and take the better.
All right, fine. He takes 21 damage.
All right.
I have used sneak attack, I think, twice this entire campaign.
You used it at least twice on the first combat.
I am a ranged character.
These are rookie numbers.
Everyone is a ranged character. That's the problem.
Zeodor,
No, I can mix it up.
are you done with your turn?
Okay, but you aren't. Yes. Then, well, I'll give Mina advantage.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. He is going to step into the darkness.
And run off the map.
This shadow takes damage at the start of its turn, James?
Make me a Constitution saving throw. He
Alright.
will, but that determines how much he takes.
Natural 20.
Oh, well, he takes, I rolled 14 damage, so 7.
Nice.
Okay.
And make me another Constitution saving
Is
throw,
it-
because you're the one maintaining
Is it
concentration.
radiant?
Oh, it's radiant damage.
It is radiant.
That is not the one that's maintaining the darkness.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't sure. They must have
But
swapped places.
he will fade from existence.
Hell yeah. I would have done it sooner, but I didn't want to move it on to any of you guys, because that would hurt.
All right, Jack.
Okay. So I can't see into that darkness, and I don't know where he is. I know Fairy just did that. I guess I am going to second wind.
Oh yeah.
So I remember that I have it now. How much does that heal for?
D10 plus your fighter
It's
level.
D10 plus your. Ooh.
Cool. 11 hit points.
Okay.
29.
Yeah, just back up to 29. And I guess I'm just going to ready an attack and
Okay. Fair enough. So if you see a target, shoot it? Or what?
yeah, hit it with my machete. Yeah.
Okay. Mina.
Alright. I am going to try to shoot the guy directly.
All right.
Zeodor gave me advantage. Am I at
You're at neutral.
I'm at neutral. Okay. I can handle neutral. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. 11 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And I'm going to use my bonus action. Also.
The darkness
Not as-
fades.
Oh, fuck yes! Not as good as you, but I'll take it.
The darkness fades and Blondie is gone.
Yeah, I figured he faded into the darkness.
What was your second attack? You'll have neutral.
She used her second wind as bonus.
I used my second.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I missed that. All right.
Alright.
Doctor will stab at the... deals... Alright. So his rapier will like let out like a bright sheen of light as he stabs at this creature, and it fades away.
Yes! Awesome.
That's awesome, because I have to go to bed.
Yeah. You notice now, as you're kind of catching your bearings, you see that the entrance that you had come in through is barred, and you see some men and horses standing outside waiting for you, presumably, or waiting for the men who were sent in here.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we will pick up our meeting
Deal with
them
that problem.
next time
On Monday.
Woo!
on
Oh no.
KrakenQuest Z.
I've been thinking about that joke too. Kraken Ball Z.
I'm just gonna note, and hopefully I don't lose the notebook this time, that
Uh-huh.
I have Moonbeam for 9 more rounds.
Okay.
You do that. How many notebooks have you gone through? By
I
this
only
point?
have, well, I have one, my main one, and then this is my work one that I'm writing D&D notes in because I need to write them down.
I thought you had at least one other time where the same thing had happened.
Yes, that was I pulled the note pages out of that book.
I have this one that's fully labeled.
I mean, I have
Very
this
nice.
one, but I don't like writing in stuff that has a spine. It's
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah.
It has a spine,
Okay.
doesn't it?
So what you need is a disc-bound journal, so you can just pop all the pages in when you're.
Yeah, I mean, I can even do spiral notebooks, but like with a spine, I can't roll it all the way back. And 'cause I'm
I
left-handed,
see what you're
like,
saying.
I hit the spine when I'm writing.
I use a clipboard.
Clipboards are good.
I
Anyway,
like spines.
thank you all for joining us tonight for Zeitgeist.
Thanks for watching.
Hopefully we'll be back on Monday with more.
That's the plan.
Or
Stay
really,
safe
just
out there.
any day. We're all dying, so
Yeah, we're all stuck here anyway.
What are days, really?
I
Maybe
mean,
we'll just play every night.
some of us are
people
actually
don't-
working.
I mean, I'm working. I just also got wasted on a Wednesday.
Someday
Not as
you
bad
too will
as
know my pain.
not as bad as the girl that was staying here last night. That was like I had to wake her up just before the game. She took a shower last night. Actually, they took like 3 showers last night. But one of them, she decided that she wanted to dry herself off on the carpet and rolled down the stairs. Right into the wall.
Wow.
Wow.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
No, that
She
was
got up-
me the other night.
She
Yeah.
got up pretty quickly. I was like, "Shit, are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." She was not fine.
There are many reasons why I don't drink, and I just learned
Narrator, but she wasn't fine.
that she wasn't fine.
All right.
Oh man.
I think that does it for tonight.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
See you next
Good
time.
night.
Good night.